Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into one of the most brutal and mysterious conflicts of the 20th century. We'll talk about the face-to-face encounters between American soldiers and the Viet Cong during the Vietnam War. How were these battles fought? What happened to the American soldiers who were captured? And what were the harsh realities they endured? This is a story of survival, sacrifice, and the darker side of war. Let's get started. The Vietnam War was one of the longest and most controversial conflicts the United States ever participated in. It started as a civil war between communist North Vietnam and the Western-backed South Vietnam. But as the U.S. stepped in to prevent the spread of communism, it became a global conflict. For American soldiers, the enemy wasn't just any typical army. It was the Viet Cong, a group of highly skilled guerrilla fighters who used unconventional tactics to their advantage. American soldiers faced unimaginable challenges in the dense jungles of Vietnam. The Viet Cong were not only experts in camouflage and ambush tactics, but also in psychological warfare. These fighters knew the terrain better than anyone and used underground tunnels, booby traps, and hit-and-run strategies to outsmart their opponents. Face-to-face encounters with the Viet Cong were terrifying, often leaving U.S. soldiers surrounded and unsure of where the next attack would come from. Unfortunately, many American soldiers found themselves captured by the Viet Cong. For those taken as prisoners of war, the experience was a nightmare. The Viet Cong were infamous for their harsh treatment of prisoners, subjecting them to extreme physical and psychological torture. Some were held for years in appalling conditions, while others faced brutal executions as acts of retaliation or propaganda. Behind every story of capture or execution lies a human story that is both heartbreaking and inspiring. Some soldiers demonstrated extraordinary bravery in the face of death, while others endured unimaginable suffering in their fight to survive. These stories remind us of the human cost of war and the resilience of the human spirit. The Vietnam War was a vivid example of how war consumes lives and destroys generations. The face-to-face encounters with the Viet Cong and the stories of captured American soldiers reveal the harsh and unforgiving realities of conflict. What do you think about this war? Was it necessary, or was it a costly mistake? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. See you in the next video.